couple of multicam modular LBVs. I believe those are sold. I think they sold like a minute after she sent the text out. Multicam black butt packs. Those are online. Those can ship tomorrow morning. More multicam black butt packs. 8 mag stacked chest rigs. I don't know where. I'm guessing those are up front. Several of those finished up today. We got a couple more that will finish tomorrow. And I sent an email, man. I don't know if you saw that times today, but hadn't heard back. Place 8 mag stacked order. Right on, Benjamin. Brawl Dog, what's up on our farms? What's going on? Lammin, what's up? Landfill, how are you? Q-Tip. I watched part of the debate. I watched part of it. 8 mag stacked. There's a couple NSWs. Still a couple of M1 Grand chest rigs. Stacked micros. Looks like we got black and OG clothes bags today. The last hour is great of the debate. I'm about an hour into it, maybe. Jennifer, what's up? Brian Fraser, what's up? How are you? Kiri, what's up? DJ Guzman, love the work, John. Nobody is more consistent. I'm sure there are. I'm sure there is. I'm sure there's someone. Mr. Greg, see the statement from Tractor Supply? I did see that, yeah. Are you in the group that I'm in? Is that what you're talking about, or did that just come out today, public? Or has that been out there and I just hadn't seen it? I would also check for yourself that it's in fact on their website and not some bullshit that somebody's just passing around. Baltimore Federal Channel finished. Baltimore Federal Channel finished. Driving home. Day 67. Glad to be driving home. Right on. It's on their Twitter. Yeah, well, why the fuck isn't it on their website? Or is it? JC Fixer, what's up? Homestead, what's up? Your pack shipped out, right? Right, Homestead? Josh, your bag shipped? We shipped a lot of backpacks today. Clay, a statement from Tractor Supply saying they're dropping all the DEI bullshit. The fact is that the CEO of Tractor Supply is a gay dude, and he went to Drag Queen Story Hour with a bunch of fucking kids. And there's video of him doing it in Franklin, Tennessee. And if they got a hold of all his fucking his Twitter account somehow, and all the shit that they liked, that he had liked, was a bunch of transgender and fucking child grooming shit. And much like Best Buy a year or two ago, Tractor Supply was doing all the decorating like Starbucks was for the 186 days of gay and trans rights pride shit. JFC, I don't know what is JFC? Tempted Adverse, what's up? They're reporting that Biden is going to be asked to step down. Who's reporting that? Is that why Newsom's there? Is that what he's going to do at the end of the debate? Saw it from Shelby Gallagher. Checked the website and it's on there. Good. That's good then. Fucking good, man. Haven't gotten shipping notice. Why would you not have gotten a shipping notice? It shipped, Chuck. You should have gotten a ship. You know, you only have 13 orders. You must have more than one account. Yeah, it's not here. That motherfucker definitely shipped. Josh, did you get tracking info today? What happened to the debate? We didn't have our shit working. We had some miscommunication about who was supposed to be where and when, and we didn't have anything to feed it into the computer with, so I didn't do it. No, I have 13 pages of orders. You must have another account. There's got to be more than one account in there. Did I hear you say something about waiting on buffles? Yes. What happened to covering? We did that. My wife asked, did I miss the debate? The debacle, debate. Ask her if she watched Amethyst's video on IG I sent her. I'll ask her. Thursday is probably Amanda's most busiest day. She'll work all day, and then when the employees leave, she'll work another. Like, she just stopped working right now when the email went out. She just walked outside to water the garden. AK Glock, what's up? Josh got shipping. Gold Leader, what's up? DJ Guzman has 2 accounts. When can we get a little YouTube or Patreon? You know, things about taste buds that will murder cookouts. When? Oh, chef. We had tri-tip today. That was really good. And then we had beef ribs tonight. All right, if this dies, it'll come back on in a minute. Did you watch the... You missed it. These fish were just the top. I can't hear you. I cannot hear you. They were at top. There's 5 or 6 of them in there. They're big, big. Like when guys lie about the fish they caught, how big it was, these fish are actually that size. I don't know what that is, but there are a million of them. They're all over this wall everywhere. Yeah, those ribs are really good. Rural, what's up? Just check the water temp in my pool. Yet again, it's unchanged by the debate. If you want the best steak sauce, order Kiri's honey garlic sauce. Right on. So hoping he shows us a little cow from Dawn's. Plenty. Oh yeah, there's always eggs on the floor. The freeze dryer's full of blueberries right now. Do you guys know to freeze dry blueberries, you have to poke every blueberry with a damn toothpick for them to freeze dry correct? Can you pet the koi? Yeah, you can. Actually, you can pet the koi. I didn't really adjust them to petting when feeding. If I fed them for a couple of weeks and touched them when they came up, it wouldn't be an issue. Best steak sauce is little salt, pepper, and blood from a medium steak. Yeah, we did. Half those ribs have just salt and pepper. Well, they got some dry rub on them, and then the other half is wet. I don't know what he put on them. You know, everybody likes that Sweet Baby Ray's shit. You know, that's fucking horrible for you. It's like absolutely fucking terrible. Thunder Hills Farm. We want your party dropper, chef. Brian Fraser, he doesn't want to do it, buddy. I see you ask him all the time. If he wanted to do it, he would have already done it. Yeah, Skylo made the ribs. They're really, really good. $50 belt, $46 belt, and a $42. My koi will swim up and lay in your hand. That's cool, Caleb. Got any shirts in 8XL? Nope. Nope, sure don't. We do shirts up to 5X. Clay, no. Everybody can come on the 13th except you. Yeah, fucking course you can come on the 13th. You're talking about July 13th, right? Yes, anybody can come. Got the bungee sling right on. Who bought these? Best overall four-wheeler you ever bought for homesteading? Man, I've got a 660 Grizzly. I got a 660 Grizzly and a 450 Kodiak, and those bikes are old, and they are fucking great bikes. I've also got a Polaris 850. I went with the Polaris because I have other Polarises. I have Razors and stuff, and I wanted that 850 just because of the towing capacity, and I have like a full-size hitch on it. That 850 will do 75 miles an hour out on the highway out here. I've done it several times. Great bike. But that old 660, that old Yamaha, man, boy, it's I call it the Tortuga. It's slow. But it's slow and it's steady and it just works. But going to that 850 bike, everything on the bike is bigger, the motor's bigger, the suspension is bigger, and I can pull a real fucking trailer with that thing. So I would say that Polaris Sportsman 850 or even the 1000. It depends how much money you want to spend too. And I have side-by-sides, but getting in and out of the side-by-side to open gates, man, I use that four-wheeler a dozen times every day here on the property. Black modular subload is being made soon. Any chance of black modular subload hangers? You talking about just the hanger to attach like a subload? The $20 item? What makes you think they're not made? Will the website not let you order it? We just cut multicam black 3x6 modular subloads this morning. Is that what you're talking about? John Filia, was that you that emailed wanting the multi-cam Rallyman vest? I have two that I started building a few hours ago. I cut out all the material. I've got two of those vests going right now. Cardio, weight, swam. Make sure I am home for the debate. Right on. Got an older Sportsman 500 high output. Yeah, I'm going to buy a 570 for Amanda. The site has OD modular hangers in stock, but not black. Okay, send me an email. Yeah, I in fact do not have them. Are you talking about this? I was actually going to not even, I was going to, you know, I was going to discontinue these. That's why they're not on there. Nobody buys them. Freedom, what's up? You have small mesh pockets. Yeah, we always have small mesh pockets. Order the one you want. Put in notes. You'll take any color, and we will ship you what we have. If it has to be a certain color, you're probably going to wait on it. I've got a bunch of like 1s and 2s. I've got some green, and I've got some woodland here. We run these all the time. We literally run hundreds of them a week. What are they for? Glenn, they're so that you could take and attach this any place you have Molly or pals, and then you can put something still over the face, but it'll allow you to clip into this, so you could run like this, right? So if you had a war belt or something, you could put this, clip that in. It's really to attach product to gear that we didn't sell that shit. Nobody fucking buys that shit anymore. Hey, Peanut, you were fucking banned and nobody saw what you said. I didn't even see it. But somebody thought you were enough of a piece of shit that they just removed you. That's a dummy round before one of you crybabies starts calling someone. Would you do multicam zippered mesh? Yeah, eventually. We all, why, what do you mean would I do them? We make them all the damn time. No, me and Scully did not go live. We did yesterday several times. Do you have any vests with a center chest pistol pouch? You mean to put a pistol on there? No, because that's stupid. Are you asking like for, you want to carry like a backup on the middle of your body armor? Is that what you're asking? You can put a pocket anywhere that you want to and put a pistol in it. My daughter's super excited to get out at the claim. Yeah, man, that would be fucking awesome, dude. Just to go out rock hounding even if you guys didn't find gold, that's going to be fucking awesome. Special pouches for customer requests. Probably not. I mean, what do you want? What do you want that out of the 18,000 items that we make, what do you want that has to be specially made that that doesn't already exist? Multicam isn't in the drop down format. Oh, I did not know that. You're not. There's not going to be any multicam on there, anyways. I guess there is a little bit. It'll be as much multicam as this is woodland. The face of them is going to look like that. It's all going to look. It's going to be coyote on the face. If you're going to rob this function, go ahead and fuck off somewhere else. Ooh, they changed this. Report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user. You're gone.
Holy shit, it's cold in here.
It's cold in here? Joe is totally tweaking. Man, it was weird to watch him. Like, you'd see his face when Trump was talking, and he would look like a child being reprimanded. And all of a sudden, it was like they pushed the button, and the robot just, like, smiled really weird. Dino Pig, what's up? Isaac, what's up? The FUPA is insane. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what we do. We make awesome shit. Do you sell guns? Nope. We sell used bottles of Vaseline that smell burnt, failed hopes and dreams, and all of this stuff. Nah, we have sewing machines, man. We're not a gun shop. We build nylon gear. He tried to get mad at Trump towards the beginning. It looked like a damn gremlin. Yeah, it was weird, man, to watch him get that fucking weird smile out of nowhere. Took a screenshot of the exact moment you just talked about. George, I don't know what you're talking about. Don't ban Mr. One Guy. I don't even see him. I don't even see him on here. Your full build videos are awesome. Thank you, Cycle Prep. So the stream keeps popping up. What do you do? I see you make tactical equipment, but do you care to explain how you got here in your background? This is me. What you don't realize is my stream keeps popping up because you keep interacting with my short form content. You were just doing shorts. You were doing this. You were watching 10-second content. And because I'm live, vertical integration put it into your live feed. I do 6 video series every week and 2 full-length video podcasts. My guys take those and clip them into shorts. And we took the shorts and we put 100 up every week. And many of them go very viral. 10 million views, 10,000 comments. And that's why you keep seeing our stuff. So we manufacture all this. I started this company 35 years ago. I started this company. Moved to Tennessee 20 years ago. And we just build nylon tactical gear. I do a lot of other stuff too. I mean, we've got a membership here. We've got a Patreon. I do videos on how to sew this stuff. I do a lot of business motivation, mindset type stuff. In October, that event, it'll be our best one, our 8th event, Self-Reliance Festival. July 13th, we'll have a party. That'll be a big party. Food and entertainment and vendors and just, you know, all of our friends and stuff. Chris Watkins, what's up? Irwin, what's up? Love the respect to you. Miss my special ops family, 20 years. I don't even see him, Josh. I literally don't see this motherfucker. Missed one guy, why don't you just keep going? That's twice you have mentioned it. I don't see him. Flipped over to CNN, Democrats are freaking out. Fast text Woodland dual pistol knife. Yeah, send me an email. I tasked something to be cut today in Woodland dual pistols. Maybe not Fastex. I don't think you can even order them, right? Is that why you're asking about it? That's because you're the first person that's ever asked for them. Yeah, there's lids. Those are duals, vertical right there, that were just cut Velcro. I got the bulletproof inserts from Premier for the Fupa Micro. How do you like them, man? They fit well? Made your first video on TikTok. Right on, man. Where do you source your material? All over the United States. From the manufacturers that make it. I know that's not what you're specifically asking. I have a membership. It costs $10. We talk all kinds of business on there. For $10, you can get on there every through the week. We make a post, and every Friday, my wife and I sit down and make a 2-hour to 3-hour video answering all your questions in depth. But if you're getting into sewing and it's a hobby, you can't buy where I buy. I buy pallets of material. But if you're looking for materials, the answer to everything is in the palm of your hand right now. How often do you have to deal with fakes? I don't know fake. What does that mean? Deal with fakes. They actually fit really well. Yeah, those guys were here at Self-Reliance Festival. Really good dudes. We met both the owners, met their wives. Like really, really good family. Counterfeiters. You mean copying my shit? There's guys that put up in groups like special operations equipment, groups that I'm in. Guys making stuff offshore. Like you tell a fucking 1,000 miles away that it's not. And I get on SOE, I didn't make that. But people know because they're gonna like that rig. Like these rigs right here are $1,000 to $1,400. When you see a dude selling one of these for $300, that should be a fucking clue. To suppress or not to suppress. You're like your AR-15, your M4. I mean, get a fucking suppressor. If nothing else, it changes the sound signature so they can't pinpoint where your sound's coming from. But I mean, when you shoot with a lot of dudes that train a lot, you're almost a fucking asshole if you don't have a suppressor. Oh, that's what I'm asking. Material sources for American manufacturers, made in America by America, to be sold to America. Yep. How much? Like, I mean, how much? What are you buying right now when you buy Cordura? Are you buying yards of Cordura, or are you buying rolls? And what's your put up per roll? What size rolls are you buying? Does the 8 max stack accept the Fupa dangle? Yes, all of our rigs, all of our chest rigs now since 2019 have all had that piece of Velcro to attach a dangler. Yes, the 8 mag stacks take a dangler. Let's go look. Yeah, Tiger Stripe, fucking sweet, isn't it? Had one of my birds, and her 6 adopted peeps went Miss MIA this evening, hoping to appear sun. Oh, guys, I haven't put a video up. I have a video. One of my quail was dead this morning, and when I pulled it out, it was all slicked back, and then regurgitated the quail because he couldn't. Probably a chicken snake. But he had swallowed the whole quail. There's the Velcro on the back right there to attach your dangler. Where was the live cast of the crazy debate? I was looking forward to the commentary. Tim, we didn't do it tonight. We didn't get our system running correctly. Think you want an NSW and Tiger? Oh yeah, that's a fuck. We haven't ever done one. Radio Made Easy, what's up? Do you have aviation harnesses? No. Tactical duffel bags? No. But we have a ton of bags that you would consider is probably what you're looking for. Check out our large clothes bag, our kit bag, our super kit bags, our round duffels. Big box of SOE, nice. How oh, it can get super tactical, man. Anytime, we call it bedazzling. We bedazzle them. The more camo and whiz bangs and gadgets and I did, but it was sup. I don't know what you're talking about. We need the Modern Warfare 3 colored tiger stripe camo, some snow tiger. Trump called Biden Brandon in the debate. Can't hear me. Well, you got to listen fucking louder. Turn the voices in your head down. Turn the volume up. E&P coming to the party right on. Would like to bring back the pheasant population in my area. The coyotes and turkeys have really decimated the population. Chicken farmer, why the what do you think the turkeys are doing to them? Are they just destroying the nests, or what's going on? My hand is not on the fucking mic. One of us does videos every night. Do you want to guess which one that is? 350 people. Is anybody having a problem hearing me? No problem, no problem. Excuse me, I wanted to apologize for last time I was on your live typing OPSEC. I realized then it was stupid and George, I don't remember it, so no worries about it. If I said something shitty to you, I don't remember it. Whenever I'm going to say something, that's usually pretty much the end of it. The fact that you can still comment here means you weren't banned, so it obviously wasn't enough of an issue. Actually, I had to turn the sound down. Sounds good. Sorry, what did you say? 5x5. Okay, so whoever's saying that the sound is low, I can't help you. I would recommend putting on some earbuds or earphones and turning them up. Tin clip bandolier. I don't know what a tin clip bandolier is. He's probably a Democrat. They don't hear or speak well. Wild turkeys destroy pheasant nests when they just. Oh, okay, gotcha. Still squeaky. Is this a sweatshop? Yeah. It's the coldest, fucking most well-lit sweatshop in the world. And I don't have any slaves, and there's no people here sleeping, taking naps. Listening with a single earbud on your phone. They could get their stipend, but not be able to invest in stocks. I don't know what conversation you're having there, Tim. Hunter, what's up, man? How's the family? Hit all those poor child slaves, yes. I hid all the fucking Chinese slaves and all the hot pots and the pigs hanging in the corner, eating spiders and bats and monkeys. Kitty sleeping in it. Yeah. There wouldn't be no cats here if this was a sweatshop. They'd ate them motherfuckers. Do we beat our slaves? That's your childhood? I would say this is the safe space, great conversation until the 5-year-olds show up. Well, when the 5-year-olds show up, that. Come on. You know that's fun. Easy K, what's up? The girls are doing great. Right on, man. Private ass man. Trevor, what's that? Catboy, are we not talking about Joe's performance? I don't know. What did you do today? What did you accomplish today? Let's talk about that. How many more thousands of dollars did you put in your bank account? What assets did you add to? How did you expand your garden today? CBS told me Biden's verbal wandering was due to a cold. Mowed the lawn, right on. What kind of lawnmower are you running, Brad? Love our gear. Thanks, Yellow Flag. It was pretty nice today. It was warm out, but not like terribly. Sighted in your squirrel. Incoherent and not fit. Of course he's not. We knew that. I'm retired. I weed whacked the lawn and then mowed it. Made dinner. Gave my sister a ride to work. Right on. Hot as fucking Florida. Let me pump iron. That sounds super fucking gay, Isaac. Super faggy there, buddy. Ed, we're good here. Amanda's out watching the, or out watering the garden. What grows best in the garden? Oh, the tomatoes are going crazy because we always do cherry tomatoes. I got a whole load in the dehydrator. The blueberries are doing incredible. We've got, I think there's 72 blueberries. They're doing really, some are doing really well, some aren't. We got a lot off of there though. Everything's going good in the garden. Looking forward to grabbing a Coyote Fupa dangler with some Velcro accessories when you do the next run. Right on. Crushing it over here, programming and shipping radios to free Americans. Right on, man. Anyone buying chicken feed from Tractor Supply is fucked by from. Are you still having chicken feed problems with Tractor Supply? It was coming from Purina, which is owned by Nabisco. All that food that everybody was having issues with. But if you're buying food for your animals from Tractor Supply, you must have like a few pets because Tractor Supply is considerably more expensive on feed. It used to be if you bought 50 bags or whatever, they'd give you 10% off, but they only give you 5% off now. But everywhere else is cheaper than Tractor Supply. Blueberry rib sauce. My tomatoes are doing all right, but the pepper, yeah, our peppers are great, man. We've pulled tons of jalapenos. Jalapenos and what's the other ones? The bigger ones. Not as big as a bell pepper, but looks like a jalapeno, but they're twice the size and don't have the heat. And you roast them. I can't remember what they are. Cherry tomatoes, Cherokee. Yeah, we got Cherokee purples going. AKM4 micros. You want to see what we have? Poblano, that's it. Yep. We got bananas also. Yeah, we got banana peppers going. Anybody on here that's not seen the garden? You guys have all seen the garden, right? Yeah, we do mammoth jalapenos, a lot of mammoth jalapenos, and we do cool jalapenos. They don't have the heat. Liberty Chick started buying stuff at Walmart called Comdre or something. I don't know. Sounds Russian. Egg production noticeably went through the roof. Interesting. Does anybody have a worm farm? My worm farms always die. What's a cool jalapeno? It's a jalapeno that doesn't have the heat. Cool instead of hot, you know. You can buy them like Lowe's sells them, Tractor Supply has them, Home Depot has them. AKM4 micro guy. AKM4 micro guy. OD. Multicam black. Woodland. That's your options. Those are shotgun, those splatters. Oh, there's a crossbody bag in there. That's weird. One multicam also, AKM4 micro. Have OD right on. I have a worm bin, not sure. I would call it a garden. Throw some jalapeno poppers in the barbecue when you cook and skewer. So we take the jalapenos and take all the seeds out, and then put string cheese in the middle, and then wrap it in bacon. AKM4 micros Typhon. Can you show medical bags? Yeah, I've got some vehicle med bags right here. Looks like black and maybe a woodland back there, and then trainer blue. I have two medical backpacks. Those are the big ones. Come with four small mesh pockets, 2 large. And then I have some compact tear-off med pouches and some medical insert trays, and then tourniquet pouches right now. First jalapeno this evening. Beef bacon. Where are you at, Noah? Where are you at, Noah Christmas? I do know Christmas. Hello from Paris. What's going on, man? Seen a guy take a bacon wrap fillet and he cooked the bacon first, cooked the steak in the bacon grease. Yeah, I used to cook my steaks in all the bacon grease. Yeah, everything here is for sale, no. Yeah, this is special operations equipment. We actually build all of this stuff in this building on all of these sewing machines over here. If you back the video up like 2 minutes, you'll see all the factory floor. Butt packs, chest rigs. I'm in Ohio and my worms are fast like snakes. Med bags are old and have blood on them. Yeah, that happens if you use that shit. That does happen. Rifle slings. looking for some suggestions on how to sear a steak. Guys, throw it out for them. Got shipped in covert bag. Interested to see how I like it versus the mini. It's more stable than the mini pack because the footprint is bigger. And you're a big fucking dude. Eggs fried in beef fat from cooking the beef bacon. Butter and garlic. Honey, ketchup, garlic, onion. Armor plates and vests. We don't sell any armor. Getting hungry all the Clay, me too. I'm gonna come in here and eat some ribs. How much for just one rib? Fuck it, put it in my hand. Can you break 100? Oh, might have had blood on them. Oil of your choice on high heat, 2 minutes on each side, baste with unsalted butter for 5 minutes. Yeah, I do a cast iron pan, bring it up to 450, butter, half a stick of butter, or tallow, usually butter, and then I put it in there, 2 minutes on one side, 2 minutes on the other side. And then I plate it and let it sit for 5 minutes before I cut it. Now that's ribeye, that's thick ribeye. You know you're at a good restaurant if your ribeyes are 1.5 inches or 2 inches thick. You're at a shitty restaurant if your ribeye's 1 inch thick. Sarge, what are you ordering, buddy? How can I look at the rib? Because I have to use my hands, and I'll get those rib all over my hands. Man, Sky did a tri-tip today that was really good, really good. Sarge, which med bags, man? What med bags are you ordering? The website's SOE tacticalgear.com. That's where you order it. That's where the prices are. You need to know that the website will let you order stuff whether we have it or not. So be aware of that. Those 2 medical backpacks I showed you, those red ones, those can ship tomorrow. The vehicle med bags, those can ship tomorrow also. Yeah, Sky's doing really well in the kitchen. He really is. He's doing well everywhere. Sky is 100%, 90% of the time, and 10% it's catastrophic. You don't get to choose which 10%, and it always involves fire. You know, with the kitchen, you're checking 2 of the 3 boxes. Now, if you could just move them, equip, feed, move. Oh, I got you. Inserts. Did Cody get the Mustang back together? It's together. It doesn't fucking run right now. I think it does run. I think I heard it the other day. I forgot how loud that fucking Yukon was. He had that thing started up, and I swore it was one of my cars. It was so fucking loud. Am I still working with Refuge? I'm friends with Bear. We did a live like a week ago. I don't work with Refuge. They're friends of ours. They come out to events and stuff. I'm friends with Bear. Bear runs a company. I run a company. I can't build enough of my own stuff, so I can't build gear for Bear. EDC belts. I have order a low profile belt. We'll build it and ship it to you quickly. We got Dodge here in Florida, and they are dumping mosquitoes We got dengue and a dengue fever, dumping mosquitoes on us by helicopter load. I actually believe that. I believe that very much. The Bill Gates mosquitoes, there's people getting sick from mosquitoes in places where they haven't had mosquito problems for fucking decades. Is that the Black Panther suit? I don't know what the Black Panther suit is. Is that the Black Panther? Oh, are you talking about this mannequin right here? It was a white mannequin I painted black, but the paint doesn't stay on it very well. I'm good. I'm okay at painting. I'm not good at prepping. Look at that shit. That looks like the treadmill I was on. Yeah, it's a Matrix treadmill. That's exactly what that is. It's a fucking great treadmill. Doing that in Massachusetts. Yeah, they're like, like if you tell people your government's poisoning you, and the person wants to even fucking blink an eye or contradict you, just get the fuck, like, cut that motherfucker out. You don't need to change that person's mind. You don't need to wake them up. If they don't know by now, that's a fucking non-player character right there. Just be aware. When shit goes bad, he's going to come looking to you to feed him. Just have a plan to remove him. Charges your phone and it does charge your phone, doesn't it? Took the time to breed mosquitoes out of areas to solve a problem, now putting them back. Yeah, go get some fucking mosquito fish. They work. Yeah, they're drinking city water. That's what the problem is. If you want to wake people up, you want to change people's minds, cook a meal for them that you grew. Like, cook them something with actual real food that you know where the food came from, because it's different. They will be like, how is this food so good? That's your opening line right there. You don't have to talk guns. You don't have to talk fucking medical. You don't have to do none of that shit. Feed them real food. Mixing the Kool-Aid with city water, that's right. Yeah, too much fluoride. Man, there's shit in the water right now beyond chlorine and fluoride. I do not have bat houses. I'm actually very interested in bat houses. When you start looking at bat houses, there's like $700 bat houses out there. We have bats here. We can go out front and look at the lights on the power poles. I put really big lights up front and back on every pole. So when there's a lot of bugs out there, the bats are eating their body weight in bugs every night. When you go out there in the morning, there's like these big moths. There's nothing there but wings. People hit you up all the time to buy chickens, right on. What kind of chickens are you doing? Are you doing like egg birds, or are you doing like broilers? And what are you running for your meat birds? 100% feed people what you grow. Yeah, it's because it's so fucking different. It's so different. My pool tests way clean compared to city water. We have bat houses in the backyard. Nice. Nice. They say when you put your bat house up, be cognizant of where you put it. Like if it's on a tree or something, put aluminum foil or metal around, because that'll keep snakes from getting up there and eating the babies. Both eggs and boiled Cornish crosses. Yep, that's what we do, Cornish crosses, when we do meat. I had 2 Cornish cross roosters that went 2 years. They were so big that they would flip over upside down, and I'd look at them and think, oh, that bird finally died. And I'd pick it up, and it was alive. They couldn't turn back over. They were so big. You should make blue tactical umbrella hats with foil line. I like it. Cornish hens didn't like the Kansas summer. Yeah, people say that all the time. Like we run them straight through the summer in tractors. I'll have 50 birds in a 10 by 10. We'll move it twice a day. People say they break legs, heart attacks, all kinds of stuff. I don't know if we've just been lucky. I mean, we've run them, I don't know, 6 different times, 75 birds at a time. We use eggs. The difference in our eggs compared to store-bought side-by-side is absolutely very different. My homestead neighbors installed 40-foot culvert this week on our woodland acreage. One step nice. Tactical house. Processed 15 birds last year that were 15 to 18 pounds. Yeah, we had some Cornish crosses that were 22 and 23 pounds. But you know, as I know, like if you're letting a bird get that big, like you're paying 10 times more to get that bird. 10 weeks is your conversion rate. Past that, you're going downhill on your cost to feed ratio. How do I get a cow to adopt me? Man, we were at Tractor Supply Sunday. We ducked into Tractor Supply. They didn't have, I don't remember what I was looking for. They didn't have what I needed. The damn chicken plucker is $600 now. The Tractor Supply chicken plucker, $600. Dual purpose. Yeah, I've got a ton of dual purpose chickens. I got about 200 chickens right now. Chicken Farmer Plus. Where are you not specifically, like where are you located? We're in Tennessee, Middle Tennessee. You gotta go goth. I grow wheatgrass in my greenhouse and go clamming to feed the chickens on top of the feed and grain. So you're doing like fodder, is that what you're growing? Fodder? You're taking the seed and sprouting it, and on day 7, feeding the trays to the chickens? North Central Kansas, right on. Mealworms to chicken. No, Clay, I give mealworms to my quail. If I let them go on just high protein feed, I don't get any eggs. If I give them mealworms for a day, on the second day, they start laying eggs again. The mealworms have enough protein to kick them over. I give them black soldier flies, and I get way more eggs if I give them mealworms. Buddy found an old electric motor plucker this spring for free. Cool. I have a Featherman, and then I have one of the old, I have a Tractor Supply one from years ago. Seen those videos of the gifts the cows bring? I don't know what we're talking about. Anybody putting in cover crops? Anybody doing Sudan grass, sorghum Sudan? I'm doing mealworms for my chickens, but I've let all my worms turn into BSFs. Oh, black soldier flies. So waiting for eggs. Eggshells seem to help. I've been raising mealworms for 2 years. It's nasty, but cheaper. Sunflower. I have a lot of sunflowers in right now. Crows. Oh, yeah, I would love to have a crow or a raven. Odd with the quail diet and egg production. Yeah, and man, we've duplicated it several times. Here, check this out. Actually, Josh, I'll send you this video so you can see it. If it'll send. It might be too big. Here, you guys can see this too. Let me get out of here. I'll post this on Instagram tonight.
Tried to eat a quail. Last night, 6 o'clock, it was fine here. We keep them in these cubby holes here. Sometime after 6, snake crawled through the spacing and probably constricted. It's probably a rat snake, chicken snake, and tried to eat it. And you can see how slick down these feathers are. I've kept thousands of animals. When we fed them too heavy or too big, they will try to eat it and then they regurgitate it. That's why it's all slicked back and wet. Snake just wasn't big enough to eat this. Had it been big enough to eat it, the snake would still be in there captured. It also might have just realized that, well, it actually might have swallowed it and actually regurgitated it to get back out, because it does look like it's been slicked back all the way up. Just an interesting one some of you have probably never seen.
Yeah. Snake swallowed that thing. Pea sprouts, yep. What are your thoughts about electroculture? Man, there really seems to be something to it. I'm always surprised how many people ask me about it, because you could do it tomorrow. Go get you whatever you want to plant, or even buy some starts at the store that are already started, and set up 2 identical beds side by side with the same exact plants, and put your copper wire wrapped around your broomstick or whatever, put it in one of the beds and see if the other one does better. Nice setup you have. Free range my birds during the daytime. Oh, right on. That's just quail. Those are some quail my kid had. Those quail are over 2 years old, and they're still laying. 21-year-old girl murdered other day, New York, by illegal was 5 minutes from my last place. Yeah, that's crazy, man. There's a ton of that shit going on right now. Greens help with laying eggs. Yeah, you can sprout barley. You can sprout sunflower seeds. Black oil sunflower sprouts well. John, you recommend a good ATV pull behind trailer, pouring dough into the homestead while living in the burbs at the same time. Don't want to get a tractor. Any trailer that your four-wheeler will pull. How big of a trailer do you need? Lowe's, believe it or not, Lowe's sells a decent trailer. It's metal. You want to make sure the wheels are outboard. Do not buy one of those little ATV trailers where the wheels are underneath it. Any off camber at all and it tilts over. Lowe's has a trailer, and where did I buy it? Lowe's and Home Depot have the same trailer. The one at Lowe's is blue. The one at Home Depot is red and black, and mine somehow is yellow. And it's got big balloon tires on it. They also make one with dually tires, and they make one with 2 axles that pivot and articulate. I want to say you're going to spend about $500 on this little trailer. It's got a tilt on it. It's a really good trailer. We use it pretty frequently. Now, I would also recommend that you get a plastic trailer. I bought one at Tractor Supply had it. I think I've seen them there still. Again, the wheels are outboard. They stick out wider than the base of the trailer. And it's plastic, like Rubbermaid almost, super durable. And it has a tilt also. It has a release. And for carrying firewood and wood mulch and shit like that, I use the plastic one. And then for carrying everything else, I can put a lawnmower in the other one and some tools and all kinds of shit. I put in the other one because it's like expanded metal. Will the snake come back? Yeah, the snake will probably come back. They tip it. It's got a food source right there. It'll probably come back. Driving a copper zinc stake next to plants and trees will give them what they need to grow. I literally just stripped soaked wire for one of my customers to experiment in town. I'll let you know. Nice. Have squash, cantaloupe, and watermelon growing across the yard. Great, great. Pumpkins would be another one you could add in there if you're growing all that stuff. And as you know, if you plant that shit, it always grows someplace better after a chicken shits it out where you didn't want it. Peach trees just dropped a lot of fruit. Man, I got peach trees on the upper swale that are growing incredible. They're doing really well. Can snakes grab those quail eggs? They totally could, Josh. They just don't. Check Lowe's, Home Depot. Tactical house. Send me a photo of it when you got it. Let's make sure we got the right thing. Or if you ask me on Instagram tomorrow or something, if I remember, I'll put a video up. And if your peach tree dropped a lot of the fruit, it might be that it just needs more water. Used to mow a house with a peach tree. When I landscaped, they had to pay the peach tax. That's how I am with the figs. The figs. If you have fruit right now, you want a what? Correct me, guys. If I'm Miracle Grow makes a thing called Bloom Booster, but what you're after, I think it's phosphorus. You use one of the numbers you want to use higher when you're growing the plant and the root system, and then when you're putting on fruit and developing fruit, once it starts to fruit, you want to use the other number. And I think it's phosphorus. But yes, I know Miracle Grow, chemical, blah blah blah. But if you're new to this shit and you want a really good crop, that'll work for you, that Bloom Booster. Yes, phosphorus, there we go. We read the book and do what it says. Used to mow the house. Guys, I'm gonna jump off of here in just a minute. I'm gonna go eat some of them ribs. So, anything you want to discuss, any comments, any gear that you would like to see before we jump off of here? If you're new here, 319 people here. If you're new here, I've got over 5,000 videos here on this YouTube channel. They're very, very different than this. They're actually produced videos that we build, and we've been doing them for a long time. We do 2 full-length podcasts that are hours long, video podcasts every week. And if you're in our membership, the question is already posted. You guys get up there and ask your question. Amanda and I will sit down in the studio tomorrow and build a video between 90 minutes and 2 hours long, answering your questions in depth. We make custom patches. I do not make any custom patches. You can find a ton of places online that will do custom patches for you. Chewed walking around a store of junk all day. Well, Nolan, that's why your life is so fucked. It's just your perception of things. What you should ask yourself is why there's 230 people right now on the internet that could literally be anywhere that are here watching me. You should also evaluate why you're watching me. Chicken farmer, thank you. Watermelon rib sauce. Snagged 2 of them multicam black butt. Oh, you're gonna love them. Tactical House. Mobile panels on your 4Runner, right on. Flying back. Jennifer, awesome. Bone meal works. Fishing lines and make a spider web above the coop area. Are you going to make more A10 warthog patches? No, man, it's been a long time since we did those. I forgot all about those. Sizzle wants to know everything. I don't know who Sizzle is, John. Shizzle my nizzle. Killdozer. Yep. Long day. Yeah, Tactical House. I feel like today was a long day. Now that you say that, I hadn't thought about it until right now. Like Charlotte's Web, my son 12 wants to fly an A10 right on. Where do you order on the web? Oh, SOE Tactical Gear, Special Operations Equipment. SOE tacticalgear.com. Guys, if you use Amazon, you can help us out a little bit. If you go to the links in any of my video descriptions and click the Amazon link, it will take you to Amazon. Anything you buy, it'll give us a small percentage of your order. If you guys would like an EMP shield, you can go to empshield.com, use code SOE, and it'll give you $50 off your order. Premier Body Armor. They make armor panels for all kinds of stuff, but they make 4 of them that go in our little chest rigs and our fanny packs, our fupas. And if you use code SOE, it'll give you 10% off your order there. Redcon 1, pre-workouts, protein, all kinds of different supplements. Code SOE gear will get you 25% off your Redcon 1 order. John, you can't order any of my stuff on Amazon. We don't do business through Amazon. But anything that you buy from Amazon, if you click my link first, it'll give us a percentage of your order. AKM4 Micro doesn't have Velcro. You'll be getting another thing. Yeah, sell that thing. Or keep it for one of your cheap ass friends that doesn't have one. Seen a guy with symbols to make member badges. Nice. We want Cody to make Killdozer better than Killdozer. Check out Whistling Diesel. He's building a Killdozer. All right, guys. I'm out. Everybody have a great night. Thanks for being here tonight. We'll do this again tomorrow. Just ordered a belt. Went through Sezzle. Right on. All right, guys. Good night. Where is that button?